Hey guys, I'm Kaeto. This year I decided to finish writing the book that I started writing when I was 16, and I gave myself until the end of July to finish writing it. The only issue was that there was 1 week left of July and I still had 9 entire chapters left to write of this book. So I decided to do the challenge where you swap out your screen time for writing time for an entire week in the attempts to finish writing this book before the end of this video. Do I make it? Who knows? Who knows? I know, because I'm filming this retrospectively, but you don't. So, suspense! 7 hours and 20 minutes is actually diabolical work, you know. I saw it yesterday and I was like, is there something wrong with me? Obviously there's, oh my gosh, there's like 2 helicopters. Is the Queen on the move? What? That's so scary. Anyway, obviously there's cumulative screen time, but I was like, 7 hours and 20 minutes is actually quite a lot for me, and I've given myself so much work today, especially today, because I have work. Like, I've literally just finished a 2-hour Zoom call and I have another Zoom call later, and I'm like, how am I gonna fit in 7 hours and 20 minutes of writing? I've got 4 hours 50 left, which actually the time went by really fast, so I feel like I can actually do this today. So I was just being dramatic. I can do this today, I can. Tomorrow's time was less, it was still a lot, but then Wednesday's time was literally like 2 hours, which is good because it's my sister's graduation on Wednesday, so I know I'm gonna be really busy. This week generally is just the busiest week that I could have chosen for this, but I have to finish this. I have to finish this book this week. There's no other options. Let me show you guys the setup I like to have whilst I'm writing. So I have obviously the doc where I'm writing. I use Google Docs, by the way. I know like loads of people like to use different things, but I think Google Docs just works for me. Also because then I can like, I've invited my sisters to the docs so they can be like my beta readers basically. And my sister's comment yesterday, we were just reading through like chapter 1. Like we read through chapter 1 to 3 together. She's so funny. She's so, well. And then I have the chapter summaries open because I'm a planner. Like I like to plan. I don't plan like thoroughly, but like there's like a paragraph or so about each chapter, like all check boxes. You wouldn't even be able to decipher this because I'm just yapping about who knows what. Then I have my Canva open because I like to just remember like what the characters look like, what the story, what the vibe is. I feel like I'll go through this another time because I haven't been through this on my channel. In fact, this is the first time I've spoken about writing on the channel ever before, so yeah, I'll probably go through that another time. Then I have Pinterest open because there's also a Pinterest board for the Tidaways comes back, but just for vibes, also because obviously the Canva is only character like mood boards and then obviously the whole story mood board, but for like specific settings and specific things, or like if I'm imagining what someone's house looks like and I find that house on Pinterest, I'll save it to this board so that I always remember like what the board is, what their house looks like, because I forget. Because I've been writing this book for so long, there are things that I've described, like I'll be like, wait, what color did I say this boy's eyes were? Wait, when did I say he moved here? Wait, when did he? Because I just don't remember. I have the memory for goldfish. I also have Google open, but I don't really care about getting some things wrong because it's just a book. Like it's actually fancy. If it's grammatically incorrect, just change your mind. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my setup for writing. And then obviously I have my playlist. I have the Tidaways Comes Back playlist. Here are some of the songs, a little sneak peek. We have Seasons by Wave to Earth, Happiness is a Butterfly, Lana Del Rey, Lose by Hannah Jadagu, Pretty Boy by The Neighborhood. What else do we have in here? She can't wait for people to read the book. My sister started reading it properly like a few days ago, but up until that point this book has just been like an idea in my head, so it's actually so weird like speaking about it and like telling people about it and letting people read it, but it's really fun and exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to writing. The hope is that I will finish chapter 22 by the end of today. Fingers crossed for me. I want to start chapter 23 today because I'm going to a different city tomorrow, so that's gonna, oh, so long. chapter 22. That chapter is probably the chapter that has like the most lore exposure. Like there's so much that goes on in it. So really it was such a rough draft. Like there's a few, like for the most part, this first draft that I've been writing has been like pretty detailed in the terms, like I'm not really leaving things out. I am writing it as if this was like me reading it, if that makes sense. But there are some chapters, especially ones that have a lot of dialogue, where I just write the dialogue, because you know when you're deep into the dialogue you can't just mess it up with the detail and with the description. Like it takes you out of the conversation, so it's gonna be a hard one to edit. I made a lot of notes where I was like, oh, she has to be thinking this here, he has to do this here, this is what she's feeling, just so I know that for when I do go through and edit it. But yeah, this one was a heavy chapter. So yeah, that's the update so far. I'm gonna get started on chapter 23 because I still have 3 hours left to write. Hopefully I can make a big dent in chapter 23 because yeah, I need to finish this by the end of this month. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. So today's update, haven't written anything, didn't get Sabrina Carpenter tickets, on our way to Nottingham. No.
Can you give us a smile?
We have arrived. Ow! My toe really hurts. I spent the whole car ride writing. It was like 3 hours. Yeah, it was like a 3-hour journey. We did stop off for a little bit of pit stop at the service where we got some food. I have almost finished chapter 23. I've still got 2 hours left to write today. Wait, let me move the camera, please.
It's so beautiful. Stop.
I've almost finished chapter 23. But we've still got a bit left to do. Like we're near the end. With chapter 23, it took a whole like 360, you know? It took a whole 180 because we started off writing about something completely different, then I've changed the plot. So that's taking me longer. It's taking me longer than I thought. That's basically the gist of what I'm trying to say. But I am gonna finish it now and then start chapter 24. And then Dee Dee's getting graduated tomorrow. Yay!
Such a bad side profile, because why does my neck freaking go like this?
So does mine.
I hate
like,
it
I
so
swear
much.
down, like, I actually have good posture, but this is...
How do I fix it?
Pilates. Me and Kosi, I'm here trying to write, as you can see, but we're watching Love Island at the same time. Why are Matilda's feet on the screen? Why? Ew, why are Matilda's feet? Why are her feet on the screen? What? This just can't be right. Oh my god. We have finished the timer for today, yay, but I'm gonna keep writing because I still had an hour left over from yesterday's 7 hours, so I'm gonna keep doing that now, and then tomorrow we've only got 2 hours to write, so I'm definitely gonna exceed tomorrow's time. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. Chapter 23 is still not over yet. It's still going, but I feel like the word count for this book, we're already at 64,000 words. I've just googled, and YA novels are meant to be between like 50,000 words and 90,000 words, and we've still got 8 more chapters left to write. So I think I'm gonna make the last few chapters just shorter because there's so many chapters that are just like, they don't need to be here. And I've added random chapters into the book as well. So yeah, I'm gonna start merging the last few chapters together. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up, because I don't want like the last few chapters to not feel as, you know, resolved as the rest of the book, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm just gonna write and go to bed because we have work to do. minor update for today, but basically I was writing in the car on the way home, but I've only done like an hour and a bit. Luckily today it was only 2 hours 43 minutes, so I'm just gonna do a bit more. Well, I'm gonna finish today's timer. Yeah, I think I had like an hour and 12 minutes left to do in the car. I don't remember. So I'm gonna finish today's timer, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do tomorrow's hours and then add on the hour that I've still got left over from Monday, because this hour has just been haunting me. Yeah, I did do extra time yesterday, but I did like 45 minutes extra, so I still literally have a whole hour to do that's left over from Monday. But we've got this. 7 hours and 20 minutes was too much. I already knew this. So as you can see, I really only completed this challenge up until Thursday. So I completed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I think I only did half of the time. And then I realized on Thursday that I was having like a writer's block. This always happens to me. By like 3 days of consecutive writing, I get like writer's block. Now I can't think, I can't write, like everything, nothing sounds right. And I was like, this isn't working. Like I just wasn't, like I was in the mood to write, but nothing was just like coming to me. Do you get it? Like nothing was like, you know. So I was like, cool, I have to finish this before July. I obviously can't keep writing a whole chapter, a chapter and a bit a day, so I just started doing like as much as I could. So Friday I did as much as I could, Saturday I did as much as I could, and then I was trying to do like a bit a day. On Sunday I think I took the whole day off. Yeah, on Sunday I think I took the whole day off. Another issue is that this week we were so busy. Like I was so busy the entire of last week. We had my sister's graduation, we had another person's graduation, we had someone's birthday party to go to as a family, so it was like a really busy week. Monday I came back a bit stronger, Tuesday I came back stronger, but Wednesday, guys, Wednesday I turned into a beast. Like I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna finish writing this book today. So throughout like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was writing bits and pieces there. Like I said, I couldn't like think cohesively, so I'd write a bit of chapter 27, but then I get bored, so then I jump to like chapter 28, then I get bored, then I jump back to chapter 28, then I had a bit of chapter 29 going on, and then Tuesday night or Monday night I wrote out the dialogue for the final chapter, because that chapter is the biggest one, and the dialogue was just like, I like to kind of act out the scenes and then write out their dialogue like that, like as I'm acting it out. So I did that for the final chapter. Then Wednesday I kind of had all the bits and pieces. There was a bit of writing in all of chapter 27, 28, 29 and 30, because I decided to split the last chapter into two, just because I wanted it to be 30 chapters and not 29 chapters, because 29 is just a weird number. On Wednesday, that was the big day, I completed all of chapter 27, all of chapter 28, and then I wrote out chapter 29 and chapter 30, and then we finished the book. You saw the clip of me finishing it at 2 AM on the 1st of August, but I started the night before, so it still counts. So in conclusion, I did not complete the challenge of swapping out my screen time for my writing time, but I did complete the book, which is the whole reason I was doing this challenge. So for Wednesday, the amount that I wrote on Wednesday, that makes up for all of the writing I didn't do on all the other days, and we completed the book. If you go to my channel, you'll see that I post like a whole range of videos. I kind of just post what I'm doing at the time. I'm a med student, so I'll post like med vlogs or like medicine related videos. I'm also like taking this book, and I started this off as like just a passion project, like it was just my hobby, I just liked writing, but I do want to like try querying this book and try traditionally publishing it. I know it's crazy. So if you're interested in like the behind the scenes of writing books and the behind the scenes of publishing, stay tuned, because I'm going to be talking a lot more about my book itself, but also it's scary because for the past 2.5 years it's just been an idea in my head, and now I'm talking about it online and it's becoming real. And I was telling my friend about it yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually talking about it to a person that isn't like my family. It's so weird. But yeah, I want to be doing more videos talking about the book and possibly like you following my querying journey and just everything to do with the books. So stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. The next video will probably be a travel vlog because I'm going to Greece in 2 days. That will probably be what the next video is. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like, do all the YouTube things. Follow me on all of my social medias everywhere. And I love you. And yeah, bye.